Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Genshin Impact, welcome back to our Frost Moon adventure, although I did come back to Teyvat for this part. Wow, just yesterday finishing that world quest, such an amazing experience. Like, I just felt so captivated that entire time with the story. It's just left you with that like inner wondering about the universe, and it's just like, that sense of spirit and wonder. It was just so... The moon is such an interesting place for them to add, and I think they did it right. They did such a good job with introducing an area like that and making it feel as special as it really should. I really loved it a lot. I'm here back in the Dunana forward station, Dunana pit, because we've been catching a lot of Lunoculi. We gotta give them to Columbina now. Oh my gosh, you see Celestia back there? Like on the right side? That's so terrifying. It's all foggy and misty here. Alright, let's see. Yay! We can level up the statue. Look at that, all those Lunoculi we got. We didn't even get it to level 10 yet. Alright, we need 33 more. But look, we got ourselves a Kuhenki Shrine Key. Yep. Which is really good because I think that's the Shrine of Depths key for the moon, and we already found a Shrine of Depths area in the moon. Oh my gosh, the whales! The whales out here look so similar to the whales on the moon. I bet they would be good friends, even though they live worlds apart. Anyway, actually, is there much to explore here? I don't think there's much to... Actually, no, I am curious. Can we enter the moon from the space station area now that there's no longer a spaceship there? I would... Well, it's so pretty, the white Kuhenki. I'm thinking, like, there's no spaceship there anymore, right? So how would we be able to get to the moon now? It's not like the Enkanomiya thing where it's like, yeah, you could just jump into the hole whenever you want and then end up in Enkanomiya. There's actual rules here, you know? Let's see. Some of this teleport waypoint's underneath. I mean, that's really where it is. It is underneath. But I'm curious. I mean, can we just teleport down to here, or... Yeah. Not a forward station. No. Can we just... Yeah, this is open now, right? Yeah, because we opened this whole chamber. Look how big it is! So... if I drop into here, will it let us go to the moon? I don't think so. I mean, the spaceship is gone. I don't know what exactly they're gonna do about that. What about over here? Can I go over here and get to the moon? Because canonically this does not work. The spaceship is already gone. But like, if I click on here... Okay, actually taking me somewhere? No, I didn't think so. No, if I had to take a guess, you can't get back to the moon this way. You can only go... So it says check maps. So say if I go to, like, say, like, the Temple of Space. It just still says check map. I mean, that's another one I never checked. I never checked if you can go back to the Temple of Space that way. Anyway, let's head back. And today I want to be able to get at least one of the meeting points. So let's head over to here, since we got that key. Ungian Circle! Yeah, we're gonna continue exploring the map here. But yeah, that entire side of the map we haven't been to yet, so... Interesting. Yeah, their Shrine of Depths is so much more interesting than... It's so much bigger is what I mean to say than the ones that we have back onto that.
Is this an answer from this world?
So many things that the artifacts have filled up again. Awesome. Alright, that's at least one Shrine of Depths here. That's fine. Look, even the slimes are having a good time here. Okay. So, how do we How do we want to try getting up? Is this an elevator? I can't remember. This is where the terminal is. Yeah, I feel like there should be an elevator. Elevator up or down? It's down. Okay. How do we gotta go back up here then. Somehow we made it up there the first time. Yeah, definitely want to try going wherever this side leads to, because we didn't do that yet. We also didn't get this treasure over here, which I do not think will open until we fight the Frost Moon Hera, unfortunately.
Defensive mode engaged. Divine light, shield them! Annihilation mode.
Okay.
Without further
Go,
ado.
go, 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 go. Yay, alright, that did the trick. Alright, what do we have in here? Money. Great. So glad I fought an entire Frostmoon Hera for that. Still, it's weird. The box just disappears when we do that. Look, there's so many Black Kuhenki here. Black Kuhenki friends. Yeah? Okay. Oh. I'm free to open this hole here. Thank you so much, Kuhenki friend. I managed to get it in. Excellent. Come on. It's like the 8-ball, you know, you gotta get it to like just settle down and...
Close.
Go up? Can't go up. To go around. Oh, here's the actual entrance, okay. Makes sense. Go, Ether! Open? It is open for us now. So I guess the one on the other side should also open too. But there's a transit station here. It's not on this side. What could be over there? Well, last time I saw some sort of enemy in there. We should go check that out after. Alright, goodbye Ungian Circle. Goodbye the happy sounds of life and tranquility. And now we're just at eerie silence and tranquility. I'm thinking like that if that's the real sun, the sun that we see, I mentioned last time, I think is because of the false sky, because it looks like a yellow sun. It does not look like that star over there. Okay, let's see. Actually, I want the treasure. What is this, actually? Hi, Maggie! I love when we're just friends with those giant Kuhenki in the sky now. They're so majestic. Once again, it's like, if I had to exist forever with no memory, at least let it be together with you in a beautiful place as this.
A
Right?
gift from the heavens. I shall gladly accept it.
What is this? Can I do anything with that? I don't know. Alright, anyway. And transit station we go! Start repair. I have to repair it? A wondrous repair tool created by the ancient dragons. Restore now ruined devices by manipulating the secret source dragon idol. Alright, dragon buddies. Is it snake? It operates like snake for sure. Yep. I think this is a variation of snake. Why am I picking the smaller entrance than the bigger entrance where there's like, you know, more room for error? Alright, I keep doing it a little bit too early. Alright, there you go. Thank you, dragon friend! Alright. Finally, a new area. Dragons and serpents were once one and the same. Oh. Interesting. Watch out for fragmented data notes. Got it. Ready? Let's go! All of this barren land we can't explore. Here we are. Whoa, what is this place? Oh, there's a dragon bot that's broken down there. Oh, once again, such a sad place if you die here. You will just be left alone, untouched. Nobody will be able to find you. No, there's so many sad dragon bots. No. See, this is the most ancient sacred mountain-like area here. Alright. Let's see. Nope, I'm not ready to enter. How do I... Okay, I didn't mean to enter it. I didn't mean to... I guess that's what the glowy thing is. Are we going to go to the Traveler's Crater? Okay, maybe that's... we do want to go. I wanted to explore that area first. But in fact, we're going to go to where it truly all began here. The first place we ever set foot on the moon. I had no idea the moon would be full of things and stuff. When Columbina first brought us here to see our spaceship. But look. Look, she's planted plants and there's flowers and everything. Or at least grass here. Yeah, it's flowers. And there surely was not a station here before. Nature. Okay, so that's just the glowy thing is just unlocking the teleport there. The next journey is our spaceship. Hello there, Kuhenki friends. Thank you so much. Oh? Columbina! You're here. Columbina, you're here. And now, you're here too. So I suppose we're here together. You say that as if you knew I'd come. I didn't know when, but I knew you'd come eventually. Just as there's always a pull between the moon and Teyvat, you always find your way to me, don't you? Come, sit with me for a while. I saved you a seat. Oh, thank you for waiting for us here. You've done so much with the place since we were last here. Our spaceship was once crashed here all alone. Now it's all these flowers here. I know that it's protected by the moon prayer blossoms. Last time we sat on your ship, we were looking at Teyvat. Let's look at the stars this time. Nin and those who came before her were drawn to those stars. There must be a different kind of gravity there. I can feel it. Nin and the message she sent. Don't worry. She's not in danger. She traveled very, very far in safety. So far that I can no longer sense the power I used to guide her on her way. Aww. But I'm curious. About what? All kinds of things. For instance, would a message from the Moon Gazer ever be received by someone else? Whoever receives it, or whatever else may receive it, who might they be? What would they think? Would they know love and hatred just like us? Would they still be drawn to the beautiful yet mysterious sky above, even with the abyss closing in around them, just like us? Would they, like us, also want to find others, wave at them and say, "Hello, friend, I'm happy to meet you"? Out there, in the depths of the starry sky, are there still civilizations untouched by the darkness? I think they are. There are. Our ship once received a message. What kind of message? Almost all of its meaningful content was lost. But it must have come from an intelligent civilization. Lost? Was it because it had traveled too far? Still, even this much is encouraging enough. By the way... Your birthplace. It's out there too, isn't it? If one day you decide to return to where your journey began, to clean it up, I'd be glad to lend a hand, just like how you helped me clean the moon. Then I won't forget to invite you. Yeah, we don't even know where Aether's from. He's probably just as ancient, if not more ancient, than all the gods we've met. He's just been floating around in the universe. How far away must he have traveled from his home he no longer remembers? And another party? And another party. Then, what do you think of calling it home returning night? What if it's during the day? then we'll celebrate all day until night falls. We can invite all our good friends. Sounds like it's going to be very fun. May that night arrive beneath clear skies, with friends reunited. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Columbina. The message that Ether is referring to, is it the one that we saw at the end of the world quest? Or even from a different civilization still? Can I go on the ship? I want to go in the ship! Ether himself got to go in the ship. I never got to see what was inside the ship myself. Take me for a tour of your spaceship. Oh, you can sit up there? And once it gets just so weird, we're just going on this magic adventure and you have like this full-on spaceship here. Wow. And yet also, the Traveler is one of the shooting stars in the sky. I'll get it. I'll get it at some point. You know, Ether and Lumine at the beginning of the game are shooting stars over Teyvat. I believe that's because I don't think that's an inconsistency. I think it's because they used to be able to fly. Is it? Oh, come on! Okay, Kuhenki friend! Oh, we can get a good look at it now. You can see the engines and everything. Oh, the serene music. Here we go. Wow. I don't know how our spaceship ended up here, but at least I know it's being well tended to and taken care of. Thank you so much, Columbina. Okay, is there anything else here? I think we can head back. I'm guessing she extended the... I mean, what is this up here? Sometimes there's just structures in the background. I don't know if they're like... I think that's just the border where the safety bubble is. She must have put this in herself. What? Can I not take this back now? Take me back! Stone circle. And I didn't even unlock this. That's what I was trying to do. No, seriously, how do I get back? Did I just trap myself here? That didn't work. So I can't teleport over here. But I also can't travel? I thought this is like this. I should be able to take the route I came here to get back to where I was, right? Right? Game, please. Work with me. Work with me here. Alright, first let's see. What's the achievement? From morning till night, set a date for home returning night with Columbina. Get that. I guess we just have to... Okay, at least we can teleport it. Okay, good. At least we can teleport here. Right, it's the terminal. Oh, it's not the glow. The glowy thing's just a teleport. It's the terminal you have to use to actually... Okay. Well... Guess we're doing this then. Wow. The same beautiful view that we already saw and saw all the sad dragons. I wonder what... Now I'm excited to see what this Nuur stone circle is, but... There's so many remnants of poor dragon bots that didn't survive. Yeah, look at them. Here to rest all alone, without their friends. And this area looks kind of like, you know, like the robot city in the Matrix. All dark and everything. Okay. How do we unlock? Unlock. There we go. How can we be careful here and unlock the thing we want to unlock? Okay. This is something for sure. This looks like... I'm pretty sure there's a place like this in the last Star Wars movie. Like the last, like the Rise of Skywalker. There's the part that looks just like this. I swear. Alright, let's go see what this meeting point's all about. Something's in here! Kuhenki friend! Kuhenki friend! Oh, you're not a Kuhenki friend. Sorry, last time it was a Kuhenki friend. How am I supposed to know?
Terra smash! Wait!
The sky's clear. The glaive moon shines.
Alright, well. So much for that. See, this is the Ox treasure here. And then the crates just like blow up and disappear. I see a Lunoculus over. What is... Oh, it's a launcher for us to get this Lunoculus. Take me up there. Let's go. These towers look kind of familiar. Frost Moon Scions? What? What are they even for? Paimon's kind of curious. Origin of the sequence. Here's the other Lunoculus. Here we go. What do we have in here? Another Frost Moon Hera. Alright. What could be in here? Do I have to attack the Frost Moon Hera? Okay, I just bounce this in the air. Open it. Nope, I probably have to fight it. Okay. Noted. Okay, okay, okay. I get it. I get it.
Installation chamber.
Dust!
Let's see. And now it's open. And what do we have in here?
A reward on the road.
What is this? Could this be a treasure vault? No, what is this? I kind of feel like we're not supposed to exploring this first. I kind of thought this would be where, I don't know, maybe the artifact stronghold is? Okay. Just look at the way they craft these tunnels. Activate gravity simulation. We need to power it somehow. And that's probably the only way I can get the Lunoculus. I mean, are we even supposed to be in here right now? I mean, if we're in, well, I say that. If we're in here, the game is allowing us to be here. I mean, like, do we have all the tools necessary to complete this puzzle? I'm not seeing an energy source anywhere. I kind of wonder if I needed to go get the meeting point first. Yeah, I'm not really seeing any other interactable, but at least I got my Lunoculus, so... Here, let's go back. Something about the Frostmoon Scions? Actually, this is not familiar to me at all. As I say, it looks like stuff placed in Star Wars. I don't really recognize it elsewhere. That screen's still lit up over there, isn't it? Yeah, we don't have Eggy with us read the terminal now. Vital signs detected. Invoking identification sequence. Error. Commencing kernel security check. Kernel security check failed. Central module damaged or missing. Please contact Ninkigia for maintenance. Initiating backup safety mode. My apologies. The identification sequence is currently unable to verify the visitor. Consequently, I cannot address you by your proper title. Commencing universal greeting playback. Welcome to the Ia-Ilimmu, Ilimmu, I think, storage array. This array is primarily used to regulate the operation of the engraving and to store various research resources. Oh, I know what Paimon's referring to. The big pillar. The big pillar on Hisi Island. That's what she's referring to. I was like, this does not look familiar. Yes, it does. I'm such an idiot. Yes. It looks like the big pillar on Hisi Island. Error. Critical component failures resulted in service-dependent anomalies. Main functions are currently unavailable. Please execute a self-diagnostic command to restore critical data nodes.
Oh, Paimon didn't really get what I was saying, but it sounds like we just need to follow the instructions on the screen to fix this thing, right? And if this place is for storing resources, that just means it's a storehouse. Paimon bets there are all kinds of super amazing treasures nearby. Come on, let's give it a shot.
Start repair. Okay. Snake again, but oh, it's a lot more corrupted than before. Oh, these things move. Okay. Got it. Oh, I have to do it again. Okay. Are you gonna turn me around or no? I have to turn myself around. Okay, great. Okay, where do I go with this? Oh my gosh. Okay, we have to just snipe the entrance. No, no, no! That was terrifying! How do I get out of here? I don't think you do. Okay, at least I don't lose the progress. That's a good thing. Otherwise, I'm just not sure what exactly you do in this case. This area is currently inaccessible. Oh. I didn't expect them to move like that, quite. This is so cool. How do we get in there? The entire area is blocked by the corrupted data. Oh, can I make it? No. Can I make it? No. Can I zoom out the map at all? It's really hard to do this with it so zoomed in. I can't really see like the larger context of everything around here. Okay. You unlock the secret source dragon idle repair functions after you pick up certain data fragments. You can fire bullets. Good. Unfortunately, not like that. Okay. Okay, at least I got it. I sniped it, at least. That's a good sign. Oh my gosh. It's so hard to get the hang of this. Is this what it was like for all gamers in the 80s? Stuff like that? Come on. Once again, so unlike anything I would ever expect to see in Genshin when we started. Yes. Even made it out alive somehow. Okay. Nope. Okay, do I spawn up there? Good, at least I spawn up there. I want to shoot it down. Okay, what's the best way to go about this one? I didn't even get that one out, no! Alright. This seems like there's only 2 to 4 obstructions here. Okay, I've made a path. I've made a path. Okay, so... What? It's okay. Just be patient. Be more patient than that. Oh, finally. Okay, at least I got it. I got it. Finally. We fixed it. Data form. What? Idle detected? Is that a good thing? Error. Self-diagnostic tool failed. What?
Huh? Is this thing the thing we're controlling on the screen? Oh, it's the dragon buddy! Ah, whatever. It does need to recalibrate manually. Paimon says we just climb on its back.
I agree. Let's just climb on its back. That's more fun than anything. Okay, up here.
Dragon buddy, we've met many of your friends back in Natlan.
Oh my gosh. Okay. At least there's only one here. Go, go, go. Okay, I'm really playing this dangerously right now. Okay. They move so fast. I get it?
Yay! Collection finished! We did it! We did it! We did it! Dragon buddy! Did it work? Self-diagnostic. Repair complete. Thank you for your help. Deactivating lockdown. Oh? Everything's lighting up!
Okay, so I'm guessing we have to go to all those spots.
Error. Primary energy system not connected. Please contact Nin Kigia for assistance or provide an auxiliary power source.
Interesting, okay. Now what? Is there something back here? Okay, no, we just unlocked the meeting point. Yay! That's good. Offer Luna sigils. Yeah, we've seen this Nuur Stone Circle. I get it. When we did that quest back in Hisi Island, when we were reconnecting that big pillar, it was mentioning like in the hologram boxes something about Shiyu Koto and like the dragons, and I'm like, that's so weird. Why is there like this hologram text, and why is it talking about the dragons? The dragons hadn't seemed to have had anything to do with Nodcry up until that point. But now we know it's dragon tech on the moon, and then that clearly this data center is made of the same kind of pillars as that big pillar in Hisi Island. That makes sense. No coordinates? How come there's no like world quest attached to this? Nuur Stone Circle. Alright. Offer. Can we just max it out right now? So much data! Yay! Okay. I got the Luna Treasure Compass. So this is Nodcry and the Frost Moon now. Good. We need to explore more to get more. I have enough sigils. We need to do some more exploration. Oh, I got another key though. Selena Chronicles Pioneers. Yep, we did that. Are you yawning, Ether, right now? Really? Alright, let's see what is here. Yeah, this is all like this giant data center. Not as giant as the one Cyrene was filling up in Amphorius, but pretty massive, considering though such a vat doesn't even have access to computers yet. Let's blow up. What do we have in here? Launch ourselves out of there afterwards. Okay. Start repair. Oh, we're just doing a lot of this today, aren't we? Offense defense showdown. Eliminate corrupted data. Okay, first we need to go here to get access to the little bullet hell. Okay. That was not on the same level. Okay. It's okay, I can do this. It's like a Galaga and Snake combined. No, you made me miss. No. You will pay for that. Yeah, that was a clean shot that time. And that was not as clean, but that was still pretty good. You said I had the right idea. That was not the right idea. You're kidding. Come on. I get it? Okay, at least I got it. Does that count? That counts? That counts. Yay!
I'll keep this close.
Alright. Yeah, I'll keep this close. Transmit. Awaiting command. And over there. Okay. Oh, that's good. So that clears away the stuff over there. Yeah, because we can't get over here. Then we need to move. So we cleared away the things. Now we need to put the energy source on. And then what is that middle thing? I mean, there's so many battery balls in there already that the bot can use. But shit, we'll put that one there. Okay.
I'll keep this close.
Treasure. Is that it? Alright. Head to the next one then. Seems like there's 4 of these we have to do. Or whichever. This is the thing though, there's a lot of these little hidden exploration objectives. I feel like they're doing more of these and less marked world quests. I feel like but this kind of is like a world quest more than anything. There's another teleport waypoint. I just realized Paimon thinks it's a storage thing like treasure, but it's storage as in it's like a giant like data bank. It's a giant data center. Like let me guess, we just have to fight things? No, try to fight things and then also do the Galaga snake.
Without further ado,
Do here. Okay, yeah. Penetration test, okay. Collect data fragments. 16? It's so disorienting when they don't let us see the full map. What do they mean? What do they mean collect? What am I collecting? That's the thing, I can't even see what I'm supposed to be collecting. It's just like, this is so surreal considering the rest of Teyvat doesn't even have access to like computers yet. Oh, they're all at the end, so it's just a maze. It's just getting to the end of the maze. I got scared because it's like 16. I don't know if I can find 16 things in a maze. No, it's just getting to the end of the maze. And I have to stop going down there because I have to realize at some point that that's a dead end. Okay, I get it. They're not showing me the full map because it's a maze. And if it was that easy, even a little kid could solve it. But that's the problem. They don't know that I myself am a little kid. Who's not gonna mess this up, I swear. We prepared that.
Is this an answer from this world?
Where else? And they're not all marked anymore. Okay, it's okay. They're not marked by the quest thing, but they are marked by the light beams. It's just so surreal. Once again. Oh, this is where we were going before. Now I think is the time we're supposed to be here. Yay!
I'll keep this
treasure.
close.
Can we go this way? I'm gonna go... Oh. Oh, I see. I was like, you want me to go this way? No, I'm just gonna go straight down. Oh. I can't. No, I will... do whatever you tell me to do, game. Right. Oh yeah, this is where we went in last time. This is totally where I went in last time. Except now we're going in for real, and I didn't think I was gonna... It's because I pressed the Archaeoloon thing instead of the plunging attack. Okay, now we do this, but for real, for real. And let's see... There, now there's things here! It wasn't ready for us before, it is now. Okay. Great. Hidden variable interpretation. Okay, well... It's another maze. Okay, this is to get the ability to shoot our way out of the problems. But of course that doesn't help if the wall is just gonna be there. Okay, somewhere down. It's somewhere down here. It's actually up. I should have said that. Actually, that I have to go up because it's in a box. Okay, I need to give myself more clearance for that. But once I get, like, straight down this hole, can I just keep shooting down? Yes, 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 yes. There we go. Perfect. That was exactly what I wanted. What is that? That was a close one. That was a close one. Oh, I think it's over here. Yep. So once again, I gotta give myself enough clearance. And then, what was that triangle? Was that important at all? Did I need to know that? Did I need that for something? Uncollected hidden data detected. Start repair. Okay, I still need to get that thing then. It is important, but for what? We shall find out when I do this puzzle. On the first try. Now that I understand the right time to time it. Oh my gosh. There you go. Okay. We did it! Hidden data collection complete. Engraving data analysis complete.
I'll keep
I'm
this
guessing the
close.
anti-gravity would be to help me get the Luminoculus. Let's see what it does. Wait, let's see what this is first. Yeah, there were all these inscriptions like this when we went inside the pillar during the Hisi Island quest. Okay. Fragmented. Okay. Ia-Ilimmu storage array index 1. Fragmented glowing characters manifested on the stone tablet. Index. Researches concerning life. Warning. Index has expired. Please contact Nuur or Ninkigia for updates to access the main text. Self-sustaining informational processes. The selfhood and regeneration of the origin of consciousness. Mankis Geti and Lusalim. Equivalence analysis of sustaining informational processes. Mankis Geti, Lusalim. Complete analysis based on Computronium. The schema of the self within complete metric spaces. Shiokotl. It's so crazy to think the Pyro Dragon who was wielding fire also was like a tech researcher. Like, the fact that they were, like... The blending of the concepts when it comes to the dragons is almost hard to imagine. Equivalent computation and applications of self-sustaining informational processes. Lusalim, Nuur, Gestug. System log, non-public access level, recorder. Nuur, Gestug. I've performed some brief deductions. It appears that Professor Magi's Getty was on the right path after all. Mathematically, the conclusion can be formally derived that any system of sufficient complexity is computationally equivalent and possesses an indistinguishable identity in any measurable sense. In other words, a self-awareness simulated by sophisticated mechanical or informational architecture is, by definition, no different than the consciousness of organic life. Okay, so what they're saying is a sophisticated enough, even artificial consciousness is still no different than organic. She yearns to reclaim a life from yesterday, yet the result of her realization is genesis of a life for tomorrow. For her, what could be more ironic? Well, if you're talking about the kinds of things that the dragons in the ancient sacred mountain were talking about, I'm not sure that's necessarily a good thing for all other life besides the dragons. Researcher Lusalim approached me today with a peculiar proposal. Based on their current findings, he claims it is theoretically possible to engrave the full measure of a researcher's affections, desires, and ideals into data. Through the application of it, this fragments could be manifested as an immortal life. He does not mean immortality in the literal sense. After all, only a madman or a fool devoid of common sense would believe the laws of this universe permit the existence of an eternal, flawless object. Rather, he envisions a life that can re-emerge infinitely, no matter how many times it is extinguished. Even if it is a new incarnation, that new incarnation no longer bears the form of a dragon. I see. So this is like the origin of Ninin and all the Black Kuhenki sending their message out into the universe. The dragons who sacrificed themselves into the sea of data and are constantly reborn. In this way, he argues, the ideals of the moon-gazers and aspirations of Professor Magi's could be broadcast across the ages, just like a certain beam of light drifting through the void for billions of years. Yeah, I guess that's what the whole message was. You're not alone in this universe. There's other intelligent life out there, and we hope that we can meet someday as friends. He intends to name his unborn life Nin Kigia, or Messenger. Well, I bet it's nothing more than a whim of pure sentiment. I told him plainly that I have no interest. I don't even understand why he chose to confide in me. Are we truly so familiar? Besides, I'm a recorder, not a researcher. Oh. King Shiukoto paid a visit today. His Highness, with his characteristic gentleness, expressed a profound interest in researching Magi's Getty's theories, noting the parallels to his own ongoing work. He hopes to manifest life through the use of phlogiston, or what we call computronium. Oh, okay. Interesting. We think of phlogiston as like this magical lava-like substance with like that easily can have like a triple point, like solid, liquid, gas, whatever. It seems like this magical chemical. But computronium also implies that it's some sort of data-carrying substance. So that our kin upon the surface might find some small relief and perhaps a measure of happiness. I spoke with the king at length, and I must admit the conversation was most enlightening. However, in a moment of carelessness, I mentioned in research Jerusalem's plan to him. After a moment of reflection, His Highness offered a wealth of practical, actionable suggestions. It was truly a lapse in judgment. I've already begun to regret it. I'm a recorder, not a researcher. My exchange with the king was merely a slip of the tongue. I neither can nor will, nor do I have any desire to provide assistance to Jerusalem's project. Yet, out of professional rigor, I forwarded the king's suggestions to researcher Jerusalem anyway. Guys, you don't want to help, but you're helping. Interesting. Yes, I guess that's the research into what ultimately became the dragons here, entering that sea of data. Special gravity simulation, okay. So what do I do here? Some kind of parkour. Of course. Look how far we've come since that one parkour thing back on the edge of Liyue that stops you from being able to do co-op mode.
A reward on the road.
Okay. Return to the surface. Oh, because it's like... They know it would take a while for us to climb out of here. And they were right. Little do they know I already did it. Oh, and then we're looking down there. I see. And there should be one more beam of light somewhere. Over there. Interesting. I mean, this is a giant data bank. Like, the wealth of knowledge of the world is probably amazing. Like, this is a library of, like, all the secrets we yearn for from a different time. It's incredible. Okay, one more puzzle. Come on, dragon. Field flag capture? What do you mean, like capture the flag? This does not look very capture the flag to me. Oh. Maybe I kind of... No, I don't see how this is capture the flag. Oh, I missed that one. And it's sort of cool. I like to think that the dragons were... That's the thing, they had access to computers. The dragons, of all people, could easily have been gamers like you and me. The humans in this world haven't discovered the joy of gaming yet, but the dragons had it all figured out. That's why they made the puzzles to repair their systems. Video games! Alright, there we go. That should be all of them. Alright, that was the easiest one yet. That was good. Oh, Dragon Buddy! Book of the Apkalu. Okay. And we've done all of them.
Is this an answer from this world?
Dragon Buddy! I'm sorry I made you crash a few times, but it's okay. You weren't hurt in the real world, right? These guys are so cute. I still love them. Activate. Where will you take me now? Oh, another Dragon Buddy. You have a friend. Looks like so many of your friends were lost over the years, but look. There's still a few of you left. Look at them. They're each emerging from the places where we fixed the terminals. We've saved its friends by fixing all the terminals. I see, we've done 5 puzzles, so 5 dragons. Yeah, this pillar's definitely like the one on Hisi Island. Wow. Are you going to drop me off or do I have to jump off myself? Still. Just look at this view. I don't want to get off yet. You and all your friends are free. And the dragon buddies can just soar happily into the sky. They've probably been trapped here for thousands of years. Much like the ones in the ancient sacred mountain. I'm glad we could give them some more freedom again. Where are they all going? They're all still here, right? Yeah, I think they'll just hang out here. Thank you so much! Yeah, there's probably so much knowledge in here, but I'm only getting to see just a little bit of it here. Oh, that's not what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Can we go in here now? Oh, right, okay. Can I offer some more? Yay! Wait, is it maxed out now? Is it maxed out now? Let's go. Nope, it's only level 4 now. We still have to get to 90%. Alright, got it. Understood. Okay. What's over here? this just take us back up to the top? Oh, okay. Dragon Buddy will come whenever we want. Thank you so much, Dragon Buddy. Let's see this. Book of the Apkalu. Repair all the data storage arrays on the Frost Moon. Yeah, like all of like... I was looking up on the wiki some of the references for the achievements. Death Moon was definitely Death Star achievement. Like, or referenced. A lot of them are like based on like books and movies, and I think the like one that was called FAST or FAST was based on like a observation center in China, and apparently 6EQUJ5 has to do with signals that are sent out to communicate with the universe. Yeah. So much here. Alright, I guess we have to explore some more in order to be able to get more of the meeting point. Now we got 60% of the total area! More Primo Gems! Yay! Alright. I am curious. We can head to the treasure. Oh, the treasure vault is in Ungame Circle. Okay. I didn't even see it before, so I don't know. Look at that! The little weasels here. Look, if you had to be trapped in one little bubble for the rest of your life, this is a pretty good place. You'd be happy here. So much space to roam. Such a beautiful area to be in. Let's see. Okay, we need to break that vine. Oh, the poor Kuhenki! Okay. Well, we gotta save the Kuhenki, even though we got the treasure, but we gotta make sure the little Kuhenki buddy is okay.
Terra smash!
Insulation chamber. Be cleansed.
Go!
Sky clear. The glaze moon shines.
Kuhenki buddy, are you free? Yay! Everything? Thank you so much!
There is no harm in
Please have
claiming
fun here.
forsaken possessions.
Why are there black Kuhenki here that don't have a mission, like Minion? What caused the Kuhenki to even form here? Let's see. Yay! Got the artifact trove. I just want the feather though. I just want the feather. I like leaving them all on display here. So sparkly. So I can always get more artifacts. But the feather is precious. Let's see. Let's find a good spot to end off here. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this. Oh right, I want to see what's over here. That's a good way to end off. Yeah, we still have to go to this Archeolin Storm Center. We have so many areas we still have to go to. Golden Hall? Oh my gosh. But let's just check out whatever is hiding in this corner over here. So we came here before. And it didn't let us through, but maybe it will now that we finished the quest. And it doesn't look like there's a transit thing in here. Okay, not in here. Oh, this is where Malos is, that's right, this is where Malos is, art exhibition is. Jump here. We're inside a waterfall, basically. Wow. Look at Maggie. Maggie's just watching us. Just look up and you can still see the starry sky above. Oh, That's a lot of vines. You know, the steps seem huge, but every time I see the dragons, I don't know if they've been, you know, the holograms of them have been downsized just to make them easier for the humans to understand them, but the ones that we've seen so far don't look like they'd be able to walk on these stairs either. These ginormous steps. Alright, let's see. Let us in! We can go in now! Oh, there is some kind of transport thing here. Okay.
Annihilation mode.
Please quickly let us see what's over here. I was like, yeah, I remember in the fog, this Frostmoon Terra just looks so terrifying. Hidden behind the veil like that, you can see the silhouette staring at you. There you go. Wasn't that scary after all?
I'll keep this close.
Alright, what do we have here? Ia-Ilimmu Storm Hotspot? How am I supposed to get to this Lunoculus then? Let me get it! Indian Circle Power. Down here? Didn't I have to escape this whole area? To my mentors, Ungin and his beloved Magi Sketty, your contributions to Project Moongazer shall not be forgotten. It's from Lusalyn. What? Did they just determine that was the closest? Did it just determine that was the closest teleport? Alright, second time's a charm, come on. Maybe the Archeolune energy, is that gonna help at all? Please, let me, can I go in there? Nope, okay, well, at least I got the Lunoculus. At least we didn't spawn back in a weird spot, I guess. Why is there a hole here? I'm so curious, I wanna know! I mean, maybe there's no good reason. Maybe there's no good reason for it. But anyway, alright. That's a good place to end it off for today. Thank you all for watching, and I will continue on in the next time. Bye-bye! What are those floofy trees over there? Oh my gosh.